The whole thing is that's what we are, and that's what we should have been, and we forgot about it, and we were that at the beginning, and in the middle we forgot who our identity was, and I did too, and now I just challenge them about competitive spirit and competitive character, and I've told them, a lot of things have gone wrong, obviously, but along the way we've told them they deserve to win, but. After I thought about it, you deserve to win because of what you've gone through, but you got to earn it. No one's going to give it to you. No one cares. No one feels sorry for you, and you got to go earn it. And we challenged them, and they responded, and couldn't be more proud of how they grinded it out. The starting lineup. I told them on whatever our last game was that we're going to have all competitive games in practice. Whoever has the best record at the end, we did it for Italy. Would start, and that's just, you got to come and have that spirit every day, otherwise you're not going to make improvement, and that's the only thing, that's why those guys started. They weren't very good offensively, but they gave us good energy, and obviously Myers and Brandon rose to the occasion after not starting, so I'm happy and pleased for them.
Anything in particular from Myers that you really liked today?
Well, he rebounded, 14 rebounds. And I thought he guarded better. He was a much better backstop. When we watched tape, he was so good early, I think he didn't know what he was. He was a little bit humble and afraid and was trying to figure it all out. And then I think, once he had some success, I think he was worried about foul trouble and stuff like that. So I thought he guarded, he played more physical. He still gets frustrated. I had to grab him and calm him down a couple times. And, he sees that he's got a guy sealed. He doesn't see that there's two guys sitting back there. And we also, it depends on who the passer is. And, he's got to, I told him you just can't get frustrated. You got to run back, you got to guard and do the things you're supposed to do. Do your job on both ends of the court, even if they don't get you the ball.
At one point I heard you tell him not to let someone trash talk him. Was someone getting in his head?
Yeah, so a couple guys went at it a little bit. And I didn't want him to he has enough problems keeping his focus and concentration. I didn't want him to get tied up in that. And he said something to him. I said, so what? Go play, do your talk on the court. You don't need to talk.
Have you thought that not starting Brandon and Myers would have this effect?
I didn't think anything. To be honest, I just told him what this was the deal. Guy, whoever, if you can't come to practice and compete, you shouldn't start. The other guy should start. So that's the only thing I thought about. If it was a good thing, then I guess I'm smart. I don't know.
Will you do it again, or?
I don't. We'll have a couple days of practice. I got to come and compete. This is just a start, hopefully. And we got Michigan coming in here. They're good. At times they're really good, but we got to do what we do, and hopefully we'll be. I always hope we can be a little better offensively. If we make a couple of those threes in that first half, I thought we could have had it 14 or 15, but we are what we are, and we just got to just figure out that and grind it out. And, the rebounding was good. You get 35 to 27. We turned it over too much, obviously. I thought Tracy wants it so bad that he just tries to do too much at times, and that's why we kind of had to pull him a couple times. I thought Sammy had a really good effort. This is winding down for him, and it hasn't been what he dreamed of. It started really good, and then obviously the setback in the middle, but his heart is really in the right place, and he cares, and he wants to win, and he wants us to win, and I was pleased for him especially, and I hope he can have another good outing on Thursday. You couldn't say enough about the crowd, almost a sellout. They were into it. I told the kids last night, they don't realize the importance of this rivalry and what it means. Obviously, we've had some good success against them as of late, but it is an important rivalry, and I think people responded to it. Plus, just couldn't be more pleased with how the crowd showed up, and they stayed in the game and backed us. That was very important.
We talked earlier in the week about how teams will make a run, and that's when you guys kind of let down.
And we had that in the second half. and we had some problems. There's no doubt. We had, and that was when I talked at the timeout. I said, "What did we talk? This is what I'm talking about: competitive character." We have great kids. It's the best group of kids that I don't know about the best I've ever coached, but definitely here as far as regular character, we have had no problem. They're great kids. The freshmen they're so special, and but there's a different competitive character on the court. And that's when things go wrong. Do you have the character to stand up and make a play? I thought when Brandon took a charge when they were making a run, that was important. And then Tyler got a rebound miss. Myers got a rebound miss. I think Tyler got again missed, and then Tracy got the loose ball on the floor. Those are the kind of plays that make or break you and kind of break the other team's spirit. And that's, whether you go back to Wisconsin at home, Northwestern, those were the games that we didn't make those plays. And that's why we are where we are. But it's not over.
When DJ asked Bert Smith to watch out for illegal screens, was it more moving or was it holding?
I think, Gaten's is so smart, he uses his body. I don't think it's as much a moving screen as Gaten's kind of getting into you, and then kind of, I don't want to say push, but he's smart. He knows how to play. Got into him, got some space, then they screened. So, you just make him aware of, him maybe pushing off a little bit to get open. But he's smart. He knows that. He's made a commitment. That kid, whatever they said, 500 threes a day. He doesn't want to lose, and they've jumped on his back. And we talked to our guys about it. That's why he's playing so good, and that's why they've had a little run.
There seemed to be more of a sense from the guys of wanting to help each other. When someone went down, there'd be 2 or 3 guys there. Did that just happen, or did you talk to them about it?
The other thing we talked about is being a team. And we said, Coach McLean put on the scout report, once a team, always a team. And, we're the same team when we were 14-3 or 13-3 or whatever the heck we were. But you got to be the team. And I think there was a little sense of togetherness today and helping each other. And, I was proud of him.
But you showed more emotion than we've seen.
If I can't bring spirit, well, who can? And then, it's just, I got to be who I am, and they got to be who they are. And may not be pretty. And people can say, "Oh, you're horrible on offense," but we can win games, and that's what we got to try to do.
Anything else for Coach Weber? Thank you.
Thank you.